Developing tonight, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is in Asia with a group of congressional Democrats.
But there are new tensions between the U.S. and China over whether or not she could add a stop in Taiwan. Beijing warns that such a visit could provoke a strong response, they say. CBS 13's Natalie Brand joins us live now from Capitol Hill with more. Natalie.
Elizabeth, Tony, Speaker Pelosi, if she does make this trip, would be the highest-ranking U.S. elected official to visit Taiwan in 25 years. But U.S. national security officials note that this kind of a trip from a congressional leader is not without precedent. They also say it would not break new ground and therefore shouldn't result in an escalation from China.
House Speaker Nancy Pelosi kicked off her trip to Asia in Singapore, meeting with the nation's prime minister and president. Joining her are several House Democrats, with stops also planned in Malaysia, South Korea, and Japan. The group says it plans to hold high-level meetings to discuss topics including peace and security, economic growth, human rights, and democracy. But tensions between the U.S. and China have ratcheted up over reports the speaker could also make a possible stop in Taiwan as soon as Tuesday.
Speaker Pelosi, will you be going to Taiwan?
Speaker Pelosi has not confirmed the visit, though Taiwanese-American lawyer Jan Young-Lin says a possible stop would be a strong show of support.
I hope she can actually go to Taiwan.
In a phone call between Chinese President Xi Jinping and President Biden last week, China warned against playing with fire.
Beijing considers Taiwan its territory, though the island is self-rule. China says it would regard a possible Pelosi visit as a provocation.
Monday, a spokesman for China's Ministry of Foreign Affairs repeated warnings of possible military action, saying the country could, quote, take strong countermeasures to safeguard its sovereignty and territorial integrity.
There is no reason for Beijing to turn a potential visit consistent with long-standing U.S. policy into some sort of crisis or conflict.
Washington's One China policy recognizes that Taiwan is part of China, but supports Taiwan's democratic values and opposes any forced change to the status.
And the White House today reiterated that this U.S. position and policy has not changed. Now, the Strategic Communications Liaison for the National Security Council, that's John Kirby, who you just heard from, he said even ahead of this potential trip, China held live-fire military exercises over the weekend and appears to be positioning itself to take potential further steps in coming days. He says that that type of action from Beijing could have unintended consequences and serve to further escalate these tensions. Back to you.
Natalie Brand live from D.C. tonight. Natalie, thank you for that.